We are going inside out as we welcome in SNY NFL insider Connor Hughes from the Combine. And Connor, all the talk this week has centered around what the Jets and Giants quarterback situation is. But let's not forget that there is, of course, a draft coming up. The Jets need a quarterback, but they also need to protect that quarterback. So what are their options on the offensive line?
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I'm a little higher on the Jets' offensive line situation than I think a lot of people are. I mean, Duane Brown is a player that I think many just kind of expected was a one and done with the New York Jets. But the Jets are going into this one saying, if we can bring in Aaron Rodgers, we can bring in Derek Carr, we're a Super Bowl contender. We feel confident that Duane Brown's going to want to keep playing and do one more year. So if he comes back, there's your left tackle. Then you flip to the right side and you have somebody in Mekhi Becton who has all the talent in the world. I've spoken a little bit to Mekhi this offseason, and he's spoken about how he's in great shape. He's so motivated. He's ready to really reignite his career and show that he can be the player that the Jets drafted in the first round a few years ago. And then don't forget about Max Mitchell, who's having a very promising season, but we're suffering those blood clots and landing on the injured reserve. So if you can get Duane Brown back, if you can bring those two guys back on the right side to have a competition in Becton and Mitchell, maybe you do need one more veteran guy in there, an insurance policy. But I like that overall setup of the offensive line with Laken Tomlinson, Elijah Vera Tucker, and then the Jets would need to find a center. But like I said, I'm a little higher and more bullish on this group than I think a lot of other people.
Yeah, count me as one of those other people, because relying on Mekhi Becton sounds like a shaky proposition right now. All right, now to the Giants. They're going to release Kenny Golladay, making a thin wide receiving core even thinner. So where can Joe Shane go to find a #1 wide receiver?
See, so that's the tricky thing, because normally you'd say, okay, the Giants can hopefully get a long-term deal done with Daniel Jones. They have a bunch of money to spend in free agency. They go out there and they get a legitimate #1 proven receiver to pair with their veteran quarterback and take this offense to a complete other level. But when you look at the free agents that are available at receiver, there really aren't that many options. So I think the Giants are going to have to dabble to try to find a potential veteran there on the open market and then also go to the draft. I really do think it's kind of a two-part way to answer that question or that problem for this team. So Odell Beckham Jr., he's one that I would keep an eye on. I think those links probably are a little bit stronger if the Giants are able to return Saquon Barkley and maybe even reach a veteran minimum deal with Sterling Shepard. But aside from that, I think you are going to look at the draft, whether it's the first round, whether it's the second round, third round. I think the Giants are going to have to find a veteran plus then draft one to try to fix up this receiving core.
You just want drama. You want to go from Aaron Rodgers' darkness retreat straight to Odell drama. I understand. I like how you're thinking there, Connor.
It's views, right?
Absolutely.
It's views. I'm a company man.
There you go. Plenty to discuss, of course, between now and April 27th. Connor, thanks for joining us here on Honda Sports Night.